think we had 68 the second half, and 54 points in the paint.
Yeah. I mean, a part of it's the intensity a little bit. You know, a lot of what defense is, it's just effort and intensity. You know, so you know, every individual guy is responsible for that, and kind of just collectively makes you a better defensive team because, you know, the game plans change from game to game, so you can't say you have to do this thing this game and it'll work. You know, really, it's just the effort and the intensity.
18 the other night, he gets away from it. 13 tonight, he gets away. Is that just a matter of letting the foot off the gas, or just what happens in the end?
I mean,
the lead,
yeah. You know, just, you know, winning is it's hard to do. You know, unless that's the purpose from everyone every night. You know, it's hard to do. So, you know, we'll get there. We'll continue to grow for the rest of this season. You know, but when winning matters collectively, you know, then I think that's when you hang on to lead. You take pride in having that advantage and stepping on their throat in a sense, because you know that win is precious versus what you're trying to do individually. You let leads slip away. So you know, it is what it is, and you know, we'll just continue to grow as a unit.
Even when you cut that deficit in the fourth quarter from 15 to 5, did it still feel like you were trading baskets with them for the most part, and not getting as many stops?
Yeah, I mean, 2s and 3s make up, you know, points pretty quickly in the NBA. So if you're down 12 and you get a couple back-to-back 3s and a layup, you know, suddenly you're down 4 or 5, but you know, vice versa. You know, they hit a big 3 and a layup, and now they're back up 10. You know, so it's part of the game. You know, like you said, you still can't trade possessions or trade baskets, even if it's multiple possessions in a row.
And what kind of collective intensity are you seeing? Are you happy with what you're seeing? Are you disappointed with what you're seeing?
No, I'm not disappointed. I mean, you know, there's just some realities to our situation right now. You know, every one of us just has to continue to grow individually at the moment. You know, but in time, I think when there's a larger purpose for each and every game, that intensity will be there. Every guy on this team has demonstrated that at some point in the year at playing at a high level from a competitive standpoint. So, you know, we'll get there in due time. You know, but right now, you know, just got to continue to grow, continue to learn lessons, and you know, play hard and respect the game.
That team was probably, I think many of the players.
Maybe.
Is that part of the issue? This is now for the second consecutive year. It's you guys are playing at this time without a chance of going far.
Yeah, I mean, for me, you know, no shame in saying that. You know, I've had a large responsibility on this team, so it wears on me. You know, when you're not as impactful to winning as you feel you're capable of, you know, you kind of see the postseason slipping away sooner than later. So, you know, it's just something for me to look forward to next summer, and you know, understanding each possession, each win, everything that we let slip away early in this season, allowing these guys to grow so that it doesn't happen next year.
With the pace that Denver plays, how do you slow a team down like that, especially when maybe the offense isn't you're getting some good shots and not getting them, or you're struggling to getting the paint? How do you kind of slow a team down like that when the offense isn't necessarily working? Because obviously they get a rebound, they go out and run.
Yeah, you got to be smart about your shots, limit your turnovers. A part of what you do offensively kind of affects where you are defensively in terms of being able to play possession defense. So the more efficient we are offensively, the more we move the ball, take good shots, have good floor balance, I think it'll negate teams that just like to pick up on your turnovers and miss shots and run.
Especially with a young team like this, it's easy to kind of draw into that game and draw into that pace, even if it's not the most efficient pace for this unit?
Yeah, I mean, having a good pace is a good thing. It's a good thing. It provides a rhythm for the game and for every player on the team. But at the same time, you can't sacrifice what you do physically. So once you find that pretty unique balance, that's when you become a really good team.
You were 18 points in the second half. What were you able to do kind of differently to provide that offensive spark for your team?
Nothing in particular. I got some post looks early in the third quarter. I still felt like I could have did better in the second half. I missed some really makeable mid-range shots in the open three. So I got some decent looks at the basket. Maybe the game come to me more or less than I did in the first half. Where I was probably trying to look for my shot too much.
That's good. Thanks.